Video from my New Year's dive trip to Monterey Bay, California. This particular part of the video here is of the elephant seal rookery that's right near Hearst Castle in central Northern California. Here we've got a pair of juvenile males who are practicing their Beachmaster battle skills. This was one of the coolest parts of the trip. There were newly born infants over on the left-hand side of the beach, and the occasional Beachmaster, who was mostly asleep at this time, would raise his head, bark, let the females and other males know that he was still around, and then go back to sleep. This was a huge, beautiful beach. Our dives were off of the jewel of California, the Monterey Bay Aquarium. The water was fairly green. This is actually the intake pipes for the aquarium. We were told by the dive master that once we got off the boat, we should take a approximately 300-degree heading, and we'd run into the pipes, which were encrusted with life. And for all of you Finding Dory fans, we didn't see any trail of shells leading to it. These little guys here we saw absolutely everywhere in the Monterey Bay Aquarium portion of this dive. These are actually a type of snail. They're called a sea butterfly. And you see the little wings that they're flapping? That's actually a modified foot. These were by far the most interesting things. I almost thought they were jellyfish at first. I had to research online to figure out exactly what they were. But it's actually a type of snail, believe it or not. The marine life was slightly different than what you see in Southern California. There were some analogous fish. This one I thought in particular was very impressive. Look at the camouflage. Here I'm outlining the outline of the fish, but notice that the pink and purple blends perfectly with the pink and purple that's on the rocks. Here's a picture coming up of a head-on shot of that same fish. Good luck if you can find it. It's right in the middle of the frame. That kind of camouflage is always just so impressive to me. This is a video of a little juvenile sheep's crab, or possibly decorator crab family. Here's the up-close version of a similar crab. This may actually be a decorator. They're all generally in the same family. Very, very cool to see. Here's a bunch of hermit crabs that were right in the same area. I didn't see any octopus, though. I was really looking pretty hard. These are the largest barnacles I've ever seen. They were easily the size of my fist. The other site we hit was a more traditional Monterey diving, from what I understand. It was a sea pinnacle that started off at about 50 feet and then went down to around 95 or so, and it was covered with the white metridium anemones. These are the same anemones that I would see on some of my deeper dives in the San Diego area. However, with the El Nino, they haven't been very healthy. And here was a sheep's crab with slightly elongated arms. Very cool dives, very cold, about 52.